why I came to study Arabic with PASS was because growing up as a kid in America, I think my biggest struggle was not being able to talk with my grandma or my family that have lived here in Palestine. And it was kind of a struggle because I was always kind of considered the odd one out in the family because, you know, I was more American than I was Palestinian. As a Palestinian American, I thought it would be really beneficial towards me to study Arabic in Palestine, not just so I can communicate better with my family, but to experience Palestine for myself and really relate to the stories that I've heard from my father and my brother that have studied here.
قوي, strong, feminine, قوية, ضعيف, weak, ضعيفة.
My advice to students who are coming to Palestine to study in Birzeit University is to not worry because the people here are really friendly and nice and welcoming. It is nothing like what you hear in the news.
My advice to future students would be to try and find somewhere to live in Ramallah because Birzeit's really nice, but it's pretty quiet. And Ramallah is a great city. You'll have more opportunities to meet people, go out, get to know the area, and it's lots of fun, yeah.
أنا مع إنه يجي طلاب الباس يتعلموا معنا في جامعة بيرزيت لأنه هذا هو عبارة عن تبادل ثقافات وحضارات، هذا إشي كثير مهم إلنا كطلاب جامعة بيرزيت ومهم إلهم كمان، بناخذ من ثقافتهم بأخذوا من ثقافتنا، أنا بتمنى وبحب أشوف كثير من طلاب الباس جايين يتعلموا معنا في جامعة بيرزيت.
I think the coolest thing about being a foreigner in Palestine is that automatically if you're speaking English on the streets, somebody is bound to come up to you and talk to you and practice their English with you and ask questions about you. So I think the question as to whether the foreigners or the locals here are nice to the foreigners is no question. The locals here are so nice to everybody. They really kind of sympathize with you that you're coming into a new culture and leaving your old culture at the airport and learning their language and learning their cultures. Growing up abroad in America, I was kind of taught to have this outlook on the Middle East and how there's always violence and how nobody would ever want to come here and spend their spring break. But coming to Palestine for the first time by myself, it was actually eye-opening seeing how much fun everybody has and how much life there is here. And from the first day on, when I came to Palestine, so on, it was just, I met friends, we hang out, we went to cafes, restaurants, parties. There's always concerts here in Birzeit. The biggest misconception people have about Palestine is that it's a non-stop war zone and there's bombs everywhere, but it's most definitely not like that at all. There's definitely struggles and there's definitely suffering, but for the most part, Palestine is a beautiful place. And I think it's very important for people outside definitely to realize that and to come to Palestine and see Palestine for themselves. My dad. Hey Dad.
Hello.
Shu, what's up?
Hi حبيبي, how are you?
Good, how are you?
أنا مشتاق لك يا بطة, شو أخبارك؟
وأنا ولا إشي.
شو عاملة؟
ولا إشي. I was in Ramallah today.
شو طبختوا؟
مقلوبة.
طبختوا؟ باي مقلوبة. بس شكل أنتم المقلوبة يا سوسو. Yeah. طيب that is nice حبيبتي, that is nice.
Yeah.
شو كمان بتخبريني؟
Actually, I wanted to tell you, there's this Halloween thing here. Like, I didn't even know that they would have a Halloween thing here, but on Monday, they're celebrating it.
This Halloween in Palestine?
Yeah.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, no, me neither. So growing up in a society like America and then coming here to Palestine and experiencing the kind of fun that they have here and the amount of happiness they share with people was kind of like a culture shock, because I never expected the Middle East to be made up of parties, cafes, restaurants, friends, concerts. The best advice that I can give to somebody coming into Palestine is to come in with an open mind and definitely take a lot of pictures to make your friends jealous. وهلا أنا بقدر أحكي مع أهلي بالعربي.
Peace.